Welcome back. This afternoon we're going to take a little time to paint a very special friend of mine, and I hope you take the time to paint along with us. But if not, that's okay. Just pull up the old easy chair, sit back, relax, and enjoy the magic of creation. Today we're going to be doing a very fun painting of a very, very special friend of mine. You all know her and she's sitting right around you right now, Miss Ellie Tackett. Today's her birthday, and we're going to celebrate it by making a beautiful, beautiful masterpiece of her. First thing I'd like to do is go over all the colors we're going to be using today and make sure everyone's on the same page. We're going to be using a lot of cadmium yellow, a lot of Van Dyke brown, some titanium white, some phthalo blue, and some midnight black. Alright, go ahead and get all your colors spread across the easel. We're going to take a little bit of this midnight black and go ahead and start laying the background. Now you could choose any color you like, but this is just how I'm going to do mine. That's the beauty of creation, is you can always make it your own. So you're going to mix a little bit of this black and a little bit of the titanium white together. You're going to start with small crisscross patterns across the top and then down the sides of your painting. This is going to give us a nice border. Just a little crisscross, nice and easy. Tap, tap, tap. You don't want to press too hard. You just want the paint to come right off. And there's your brush ends a little dry. Go ahead and refill it. Just tap, tap, tap. Nice and easy crisscross patterns. If you're pushing too hard on the brush and making it look like it's got a bad hair day, well, that's okay too, but let's try to keep it light. Tap, tap, tap. Now, we're going to go ahead and clean off the brush. This part's always my favorite. Don't you just love that sound? Now, you're going to take half a tube of cadmium yellow. Go ahead and get that mist nice and full on your brush there. Now, I'm going to work from the top down, but again, go ahead and do it any way you like. We're going to start with the top of her head. Just trying to get the nice outline. Nice round shape. Give her some nice cheekbones. Maybe some full cheeks. Maybe a square jaw, maybe a pointy jaw, maybe a round jaw. And if you don't like the example I've got going up here, well, that's perfectly fine too. Just go ahead and look around the room and find little old Ellie and paint what you see. Or maybe what you don't see. Get a lot more of that yellow. Really want to capture the natural beauty here. I'm going to start to fill in the forehead. Get a little rosy cheeks going on there. Filling in the chin. Now I'm going to go ahead and wash off that brush again real quick. Now, I'm going to stop telling colors, but you already know for the body of this we're going to be using cadmium yellow, and for the rest of it, just see fit. But I will give you a little hint. For the eyes, Van Dyke brown is going to go a long way. So I'm going to go ahead and put some paint on my brush here and start filling in the hair. Now you can make it straight, you can make it curly, you can even put it up in a bun. I've seen a couple sumo wrestlers do that back in the day. Just whatever you like. Start to fill it in, maybe put a little over her eyes. However you like. And again, I'll say it, if you don't like what I'm doing, just go ahead and look around the room, find little old Ellie herself, and you just do whatever your heart desires. Now, a lot of people fail to put the detail in the eyes like you should. Now, there's two ways to do it. You can either go ahead and get you a fine, thin brush and try to get the iris, whatever else makes up an eye. I don't really know medical terms, I'm just a painter. But what I like to use is I like to use a putty knife. And you just want to go, get a nice little clump, and then cut it away. Now you got those nice straight slants. But again, do it any way you see fit. I'm going to go ahead and put some eyelashes in there. Ellie's got nice long full eyelashes. Maybe put a little curl on them. Start to get some of her eyebrow in there. I'm going to wipe the brush. I'm going to go ahead and focus on the bridge of her nose now. She's got a cute little nose. I've always loved that little nose of hers, little button. Let's go ahead and get the round shape to that. Now it is Halloween. Maybe you want to give her a nice witch's nose or something like that. Well, go ahead and have the fun you want, but it's all up to you. Me, I'm going to give her a nice cute little round nose. Wipe the brush off again. Now I'm going to focus down on her mouth. She's always got a nice big smile. But maybe some of you have seen her without that great big smile. Maybe you've seen her upset. Maybe you've seen her sad. Maybe you've seen her with some Chipotle. Either way, do that mouth however you see fit. Me, I'm going to do a nice big smile. Maybe I'm picturing that she's looking at a nice big bowl of Chipotle right now. Maybe that's why she's got that big old smile. Now, if you ever feel like you're messing up, that's okay. We don't make mistakes, just happy accidents here. I'm going to go ahead and give her some teeth. And I like to try to make these as similar as possible, like twins. And of course, when you do the top row, you got to make sure you do the bottom row. Each one of these has their own little friend. Isn't that nice? Nice to think about that. Not one of these teeth has to be alone. You can just enjoy the company of each other. Makes me happy just thinking about it. Well, as we finish up the face here, I'd like to take a moment and go ahead and recognize some of our fan submissions. Last week, when we announced that we were going to be painting the beautiful Ellie, we had one of our viewers get inspired. This viewer comes all the way from little old Clarksville, Tennessee. Some of you may have known him as little old Nate Whittick. He sent in this piece to us earlier this week, and I'd like to show it off. We love seeing viewer submissions like this. Really interesting to see the way people get inspired and what they do on their own without the help of me here. I believe he titled this piece, The Mona Lisa. You can really see the attention to detail he put in the eyes, as well as the rest of the body. Thank you, Nate, and happy painting. Alright, now that we're back here, we're going to go ahead and say that the face is all wrapped up and start working on the shoulders. Now here's the beautiful thing about this. You don't have to paint the whole body, but you're more than likely to, or welcome to, and that's what we're going to do today. Alright, got a nice clean brush. I'm going to start working on her shoulders. Bring them down. Go ahead and round the edges out. Whatever you like. Maybe you don't want to make her stand just straight up. Maybe you want to have her skiing down a mountain. Or maybe she's jumping on a trampoline. Or she's sitting behind a computer. You can do whatever you like. Maybe even do something crazy and have her walking on a tightrope over the Grand Canyon. Wouldn't that be something to see? Well, that's the beauty of painting. You can make it if you can dream it. I'm just going to have her standing straight up and down here. Looking as beautiful as the day I ever saw her. First time I saw her, actually, we were getting pizza. Alright. Now, I'm going to add a little detail for the hands. Maybe she's got her cell phone in it. Maybe she's holding a leash for one of the dogs. She's got two beautiful doodles if you've ever seen them. Or maybe she's got a little Lassiter's coffee cup. That's a familiar sight we've all seen. Nice little pick-me-up. Alright, I'm going to clean my brush off. Now, I'm going to focus on her torso. If you know Ellie, you know she's got a great sense of style. So go ahead and choose whatever outfit that you really like on her. Maybe she's got a nice sweater. Maybe it's a tank top. Maybe it's a dress. Maybe it's a nice jacket. Or maybe it's something she's never worn, but you think she'd look good in it anyway. Go ahead and go and paint that on her. Next, I'm going to give her a nice little stylish belt. Gonna go ahead and start with your legs. Maybe you got a little denim, maybe some corduroy, maybe some slacks, or maybe even some board shorts. Maybe she's at the beach, or maybe she's wearing some barbarian leggings with a lion's pelt. Huh, wouldn't that be something? Well, I think that about covers it from my end. I'm certainly glad you could join us today and have fun with this painting. Definitely teaches you how to use all the equipment and have fun doing it. From all of us here, thank you and God bless. Happy birthday, Ellie.